Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here today. It's me on a Monday. Woohoo! That's right. Do 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 do. Big T and Mama T, they aren't streaming today, so just going to take this slot. Hey, Mandy's Candy, how's it going? Papa Frank Guido, hello. Metallic Silver Skull, Ringmaster Ray, Rosebud, Silver Keys. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Going to have a great time tonight. Great time for sure, for sure, for sure. Absolutely positive. Going to be fun tonight. Let me get this a link pinned above. So anybody that would like to join the stream, you are more than welcome to click on that link. I'll put you in the basement. We might bring you up in a few minutes if you're good. AZ, hello, welcome. Nice to see you. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Make sure you hit that like button and share out the stream. Let's get some folks in here. See if we can't move some stuff. See who likes stuff tonight. Or we'll just have a coin chat. No big deal. I know I have some emails because I got some emails from Round of Drinks. Yes, we'll put that on. That would be 3 Benjis, please. $2.10, hello, welcome. Hey, Southern Coin, what's up, my brother? How's it going?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Doing very well. Just opened up some mail. I got some mail. Here's what I opened up. Take a look at this thing. So this is an Admiral Howe British farthing from 1794.
Cool.
Iced tea, pop, milk, iced coffee, sugar, and cookies. Woohoo! We'll take it. We'll take it. Yeah, so right there, got a die crack right there. That's Admiral Earl Howe. And here is the reverse.
My cool thing is cooler than your cool thing.
Oh, I see what you got. That's nice.
That I got that in the mail today.
But I've
been wanting one of these for a while.
I'm not done. Now, I also got this 1793 George III Condor token. And it's another ship.
Cool. Condor tokens are really cool.
Yeah, I'll take this one out so we can take a better look at it. Look at that.
I got a bunch of farthing ones in the mail today.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Yeah. It's like 4 or 5 of them. Or they're, I don't want to say they're Condor tokens, but they're like, they're probably closer to like store cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like how you had like your hard times tokens, your store cards and stuff like that for Civil War tokens.
Right.
These are closer to like store cards than Condor tokens, but it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna put these are going in my colonial collection. So
cool.
Hey, BB. But yeah, man, it's just.
I've got a few cool. of these floating around too.
Zombies. Ooh,
zombies. So got the foils. I got the coppers.
Let's see if it tells us here, Papa Frank.
I feel like they probably just use a generic ship.
So with Admiral Howe, this shadow is killing me. Hey, Kevin Hawthorne. Hello, sir. How are you? This is glorious first of June.
Yeah, so that's just giving you the date.
Yes, it's just 1794. But yeah, this is the Admiral Earl Howe, handsome fella. And then on the other one, here's the information about the other one. Hampshire Emsworth John Stride, payable at the warehouse of John Stride. The Emsworth, I think this is the name of the ship. Hey, Rosebud. I think the Emsworth is actually the name of this ship. But that is strictly a guess. But there's a date side.
That makes sense on that one. That's the name of the ship. That tracks.
Yeah. I'll do a little research on this other one. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out what it is.
Yeah, I had a really cool. It was a Japanese naval medal. I had that coming in the mail. Stinking mail carrier stole it.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, it's like the third package in a year.
Same postman?
I assume so. It'll leave the hub, never makes it to the local PO box or local post office to get delivered to the house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I lost like $600 of 8 reals last year. I was mad. So from now on, they're getting at least one voicemail a day.
Yeah, I'd go sit down and have a discussion with the postmaster.
Well, the local post office can't do anything because it's getting scanned as leaving the hub, but it's not, the container's not getting scanned at the local post office, so it's happening like on the truck.
Yeah, that's some of the package that I sent off to Ray. That's how mine. I took mine to the local post office and it was gone. It got scanned in there and then never left. So
yeah, and it ticks me off.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because they won't even register. Like if I file a claim to like get the insurance, the last time I did it, they didn't even accept my proof of purchase because I sent them like where I paid the guy with Venmo, and they did not accept that receipt as verified purchase price or something like that. They're like, yeah, we'll pay it, and then they backed out of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're getting a voicemail every day till I either get it or get $100.
Oh, that's cool, Papa. Thank you for that, Papa Frank.
But anyway,
it's Admiral Earl Howe token. So he was Admiral of the Fleet. Yeah, it says glorious 1st of June. That's what the back of that one says, 1794. And let's see here. Obverse is a bust of Admiral. Reverse is a starboard quarter view of a 3-masted ship under fore and mizzen topsails. No ship name given for that one. So pretty neat stuff. So, but again, thanks everybody for being here. We'll get started here in just a few minutes. We'll get a few more people in. So make sure you share out that stream, hit that thumbs up. Let's get some folks in here. If you want to send an email, you're more than welcome to send an email to silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. Yeah, they gave you a fleet. Yeah. Enema. Not your enemy, but your enema. And Rosebud, I do have your email. Sorry there was some confusion yesterday, but we got you today, sir. Hey, Wendy, how's it going? As a matter of fact, I'm going to do Rosebud first, and then I'll go, and then Southern will go, and if Ray pops up, Ray will go, and anybody else sends an email, then they'll go, and then we're going to bring Rosebud back up again. So here in about 3 more minutes, we're going to get started. Yes, sir. I have them. I got 4 emails. Yes, sir. We have them. We are ready to go. Just remember, folks, whoever you deal with and whatever deals you make are a deal made between you and that person and not the host of the stream. That's me or anyone else on the panel. It is strictly between you and that person. It is a best practice for you to email that person once you make a purchase to make sure they have your mailing address in case something has changed. It is really a best practice that by the end of the stream, you make payment. Make sure you include the cost for shipping. And that's why you do that email, just to make sure everything is good. If you're unsure about how to pay someone, they will tell you. 7 Stacks, hello, welcome in. They will tell you when they come up, just like me. I'll show you in my signature right here, PayPal, Friends and Family, and Cash App. And you can see next door right over here, Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal for Southern Coin. So that's the way it works. It works really well. If you want additional shipping on your package, you just let us know and we will give you additional package. There's Ray. Hey, Ray. At an additional cost. We can add signature to your packaging, but at an additional cost. And again, Silver Spurs 420, welcome. Thanks for being here. But again, you work that out with the person that you're purchasing it from. So let me show these to Ray, and then we're going to go to emails. Make myself big. There we go. Admiral Earl Howe, 1794 token. He was admiral of the fleet on the 1st of June, 1794. It's just a little farthing picked up. Got a little rim ding right there, but that's okay. If I was this old, I'd probably have a rim ding too. And then the other one I picked up is this token here. This is King George III Condor token. This is an Emsworth token, half penny. Does have edge lettering, which is pretty cool. And on this side, we have the date, 1793, half penny designation. And on this side, we have the Emsworth. Nice little ship. There it says John Stride, X and X and X, payable at the warehouse of John Stride. So super cool. Hey, I dig sheep. How's it going? That's my little mail call. Just got those just as I sat down at the desk. So, all right. So, folks, here we go. We're going to go straight to the emails. We got 22 in the chat. Thanks for being here, folks. We really appreciate it. And here we go. Rosebud has the following items. Make it big so we can see it. So Rosebud has a 32 coin V-nickel near complete collection in a Whitman folder. You can either bid it, make an offer, or you can negotiate. He has from 1883 to 1912S, missing only the key date of 1885. They are good to extra fine. He is asking $400 plus $6 shipping. He will combine shipping, or will trade for 10 1-ounce decent silver bars, rounds, or coins. 22 coins are good. 7 are very good. The 1883 no cent is extra fine. The 86 is fair, and the 1912S is very good. And let's take a picture and take the pictures and look at them right here. So here's the book. Here's the cover of the book. And here are the coins. We'll zoom in here and we'll try to go over each one. There's an 83 without, 83 with. There's an 84. Again, that key date of 1885 is missing. The second key date is the 1886. It's present right there. There's the 87, the 88, the 1889, 1890, 91, 92, and 93. That's on this page. On this page, we have the 1894, 95, 96, and 97. There's the 98, the 99, the 1900, the 1901, the 1902, 1903, the Alt 4, and the 1905. And on the last page, we have the 1906, 1907, 1908, 1909, 1910, 1911, 1912, the 1912D, a semi-key, and the 1912S, which is another, really should be the key at only 238,000. It amazes me that sometimes we have key dates that 1.5 million for the 85 and the 92S or the 1912S is much less. But right there we do, folks. We have that right there. He's put it up in the chat. Is there any? Hello, Mrs. Coin Crew. Welcome in. Thanks for being here. But
hey, Angel.
Is there any interest? Any interest in the 32 coin V-nickel almost complete? Just missing that 1885. Oh, nice. I dig. That's nice. Like it. Like it. Got some nice coins coming in. But any interest in the V-nickels, folks? Any interest? Let us know in the chat. At Squirrel, Invisible River Ranch says. All right, let's go on to the next one. The next one is Ben. It's a pair of silver coin earrings dated from 1572 to 1598. These are 1 reals, 93.1% silver and 14 karat gold settings. Looking for $100 for the pair, $6 shipping. And let's take a look. These are from the Atosha. There's a 1 reals. There's the earrings on this side. And here's the other side, 1 real. Again, these are from 1572 to 1598 based on the design. They're 93.1% silver and they're set in 14 karat gold. Looking for $100 plus $6 shipping. $100 plus $6 shipping. You can always make an offer. You can always make a partial trade offer. And so anything, just let Rosebud know in the chat if you're interested in what you might be able to do to make a deal. And while we're sitting here, our thoughts and prayers go out to all those affected by the floods in Texas, the families of those that lost their life, and those, especially those first responders that will be scarred for the rest of their life doing the work that they do, going out and trying to make rescues and now doing the recovery. So thoughts and prayers to everyone in that area. Very, very sad. Any interest in the last of the Tosha jewelry? He's reduced the price, folks. He reduced it. We're down to 100. Any interest? Let us know in the chat. Up next is a 1900 Liberty nickel, V-nickel. This is a Ben make offer or trade. 1900 V-nickel in AU condition. $60 plus a $1 shipping. And let's take a look. So here is the obverse of that 1900. As you can see, very nice condition. Liberty and the hair, all the denticles are around it. The stars and indentations and all the stars are there. Very clear date. And here is the reverse. The thistle, the corn, the V, E pluribus unum. Everything right there. Again, looking for $60. $60. Or you can make a trade-off. Maybe this is what you need for your collection. Maybe this is what you're looking for. If it is, feel free to just type in an offer in the chat. And our last email is 30 Indian head cents. This is a partial collection from 1859 to 1909. They are in AG to fine condition. There's 30 coins, 3 about good, 15 good, 6 very good. The 1859 is good. The 62 is fair. The 75 is poor. The 1879 is very good. 98 very good. And the 1905 is fine. So let's take a look. Thank you for these nice clear pictures. Here we have a 1859, 62, 79, and 80. 81, 82, 83, 84, 87, 88, 89, 90. There's an 1891, 1892, 1893, and an 1894, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 1900, 1901, 1902, 03, 05, 06, there's 07, and 08, and I believe that's an 09 at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times 4 is 28, plus 2 at the bottom is 28 coins. Here's a reverse of each one. And we are looking for $150 plus $6 shipping. $150 plus $6 shipping. Here we'll look at the reverse and the obverse. The obverse and more obverse. There's some reverses. More obverse. There's a 59, the 62, the 79. Harder years to get for sure. It's a nice reverse right there on that one. And so we are looking for $150. Hello, Benjamin. Welcome in. Thanks for being here, Ben. Hope you had a great day with the grandchildren. Yeah, that's always fun when you're doing that. Feel free to make an offer. Metallic, he does take, let me get that up for you. You didn't put it on this one, but it's on this one. I thought you had it there. One of these here. Yeah, he takes PayPal. This is all the information right here, and this is what he takes right here. Metallic silver skull right there. This is all the information. He does take PayPal. He would ask that you do goods and services and add 3%. So what you thinking, Metallic? You liking these Indians? Liking these Indians? Oh, he's still there? That's cool. Yeah, all mine's here. Ben, $150 plus $6 shipping. Congratulations, Rosebud. He just made a deal with Metallic Silver Skull. That's awesome. Congratulations. Make sure you email Rosebud at frankhodges1939@gmail. Hey, Deslogic. Yeah, they definitely can go for that much, for sure. For sure. All right. here is my favorite thing to do is when I get to go to the emails and go to this one, we've made a bin. Now I get to delete it. That's awesome. I love when I get to do that. So metallic silver skull, just making sure that you have Rosebud's information. I'll put it in the chat one more time. Make sure you send him an email, and thank you for that purchase. Yeah, if you want to find a good thing to figure out what the price is on some coins, a good place to go is download the app CoinFacts. If you don't already have that, CoinFacts. It looks like I'll show you here. That was all the emails. It looks like this right there, CoinFacts. Goods and services, metallic silver skull. Send it goods and services, please. Add 3%. And so once you click on that, if you want to figure out a price on something, you for sure can just go right here, click on cents, scroll down here to Indians, and say you have a 1859. It is free, Desk Logic. It is 100% free. It is a super, super great app. Super great app. So when you get here, so you want to look up an 1859 coin, you pick that one now. So if you're unsure of the grade, click on more images, and it's going to show you from 66, and you can scroll this thing and you can go all the way down, and then it's going to actually, we'll come all the way down here and say your 1859 looks like this one. This is an 8. So you compare the grade, compare the coin, and say, okay, I think my 1859 is equal to this grade. So yeah, I think I got an 8. Then you just go back and then go back a second time. And then you hit PCGS value. And it shows you the values from the highest grade, which is a 67 if they have one, all the way down. And then you come all the way back here to say you thought it was an 8. So an 8 price value is 16. There's none have been in auction, but this shows you eBay auctions and it pulls up the dates. And so you can kind of get a value, or at least a generic value of where you might be. And so that's just a good thing. It's just pretty neat. And then you can go and look at the auctions. If better grades sold somewhere else besides eBay, let's see if I can find one here. So this one sold, here's one in 63, valued at 950. There's 715 at PCGS in that population. Here's one that sold in 2023 for $840. And then you actually can click on that. It'll actually take you to the auction listing, and you can view the original listing. This is if you don't have this app, you need to get this app. If you don't pick up anything else, you don't buy anything, you don't do anything, pick up this app. It will help you. It gives you a very close price of where you need to be. And then, if you don't want to pay for gray sheet and get retail and wholesale pricing, this is great. It shows you, the price of gold, the price of silver, where it's at right now. And then you can pick all sorts of coins. So federal contract, half cents, 2 and 3, nickels, half dimes, 20s and quarters. You can see it has all these in there. So it is super, super good. It is called CoinFacts right there. That one right there, CoinFacts. Yeah, and it is run by PCGS, but they do allow you to pull up eBay and Heritage auctions, Stacks and Bowers auctions. So on different coins you can get there, and it really helps when you're, if you're not sure of the grade of any coin, no matter what you're looking at. It's like we were looking at the V nickels just a minute ago. You look at one with, you can either do a photo grade, you can click on these, or you can go straight to the coin. And then if there's varieties on the coins, if there's anything that's different about these coins, you actually can click on varieties, and there's actually repunch date, another repunch date. So you have 2 different varieties in case you have those. So super nice. And I just find this one is very easy to use. So I like it a lot. So, and I'm not a paid sponsor, or I'm not paid by that sponsor. There is an app that you can take a picture and it will tell you about the coin. The problem is it will tell you a $5 coin is worth $500, and so the value is really jacked up. So if you
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
gonna say
there,
the apps that tell you what your coin is worth are heavily biased.
yes, correct. Yep. So
I
but I
do.
hope
I
that,
have used one recently for like World Paper Money
mhm.
that will like take a picture of the note and give you. It tells you what it is. That's what mostly I use it for, but it has a value on it for circulated, uncirculated,
Mhm.
and it's. I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but it's pretty accurate.
Hey
So
Ben, are you still there? Ben, you still there watching? I got these. I just want to show you these, and I want to go on and start the auction for myself here. Just want to show you these. So this is the Admiral Earl Howe farthing, 1794. Nice Condor token. And then the other one was the King George III, 1793 halfpenny. Actually has edge writing on it. It's pretty cool. The Emsworth is the name of this ship. It's on this side. Hey, all things, how's it going? And then halfpenny in 1793. So, Rosebud, you're very welcome, sir. We'll come back up to those again. Folks, if you saw something in Rosebud that you liked, and if you need to see it again, let me know. I will be happy to bring it back up. Not a problem. So let's get started on. Yeah, it is a nice ship. I thought it was cool. So first up, I have bars, silver bars for sale. If anybody wants silver bars, silver bars, silver bars. So 1 troy ounce, Walking Liberty design. Somebody said yesterday, but I forget the name of the HM. You're in chat. Tell me again. I forgot. I should have wrote it down. There's a reverse. This has been checked on a Sigma. It is 3 nines fine silver. Here is a Silvertown bar out of Winchester, Indiana. Prospector in his ass. Highland Mint. Thank you, 210. Thank you. Highland Mint, Highland Mint. I'll remember that now, maybe. And the last one, this one is also Silvertown Mint. There's a prospector. His trusty steed. And this side is nice eagle and shield. Asking 45 each. 45 each. Ah, big flip. Thank you with the membership. Thank you, Big Flip. Yep, I do have memberships. I just don't advertise them, but thank you so much for that. 45 each. If anyone's interested, my shipping is $6. If someone wanted all three, I do all three for 42 each. 42 each if you want to take all three. So give you a little better deal. I have 1 gram. My 1 grams are $2.50 a piece. I have 50 of these. You know what these are, the Valcambi breaker bars. I have 50 in this bag. And then I have, pay no attention to the price, there are $2.50 each. I love you hearts. So I have 5 of them. There's a reverse. You can see silver in 1 gram. 5 of those. I have 2 ace. There's the information about it on the back right there. 3 nines fine silver, 1 gram. Have 2 of those. Hello, Sorcerer Stan. And then 1 pew pew. Likeness. Just a likeness. Nothing to do with pew pews, just a likeness. Again, so altogether I have 52, 4, 6, I think 58 grams at $2.50 a gram, if anyone's interested. All right. $19.06 Mexico 10 centavos, 80% silver. Is 75. I have a stack 1945D. 1945D. Hey, Kellen, how's it going? And these are 20 centavos from the Philippines, minted by the United States, 75% silver. And these are $15 each, 15 each. I have 13 of those, 13. I have a 1944D. This one is 8. 10 centavos from the Philippines. $1944S. $44S. 50 centavos. 14. 45S. 50 centavos. It's 15. I have a 1980 out of the Philippines, 25 peso with General Douglas MacArthur. This is 50% silver. Firefighters representing in the house. Kellen, all things silver. Welcome in. This was 65. There's an 1861. 1861 from Prussia, Coronation Thaler, Wilhelm Koenig and Augusta Koenig. There they are. 90%. Does have a hole. And here's the reverse. Very nice coin. Has some toning. Without the hole, it would have been 100. With the hole, it's 65. So a 35% discount because of the damage right there and a little bit of rim dinger right there, as you can see. Mintage of 1 million. Well, be careful driving, Kelly. Be careful, sir. Here is a 1991 1 onza. 1991 1 onza. This one is 100. 1991 1 onza. 34 years old. I have 2 1992. 2 1992 1 onza. So we've got some rim dings and damage. This one's 46. Here's another 92. This was nicer condition. 1992. This one is 53. And then I have, get my dates right here, from 2020, Wanza from 2020. Much better likeness. And this one is 59. 59. Here's a 2022. The 2020 only has a mintage of 300,000. The 2022 had a mintage of 350,000. 2022. This one is 56. 56. And the last, certainly not least, is with a mintage of 613,000, 2023. 2023. And this one is 45. 45. Perry's Custom Cards. Hello, welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks everybody for taking time out of your day and coming into the channel. Just as a reminder, Big T and Mama T are not streaming tonight, and they let me come into their slot since they weren't able to stream. They'll be back next week, I'm sure. They'll get a great drop and they'll have great value for you. So I just picked up that slot today just so we'd have somebody to do. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean. That's right. That's right. That's right. 90%. If anybody wants 90%, I have a roll of Washington quarters. It is $2.70, $27 face is what we're doing. The silver value, silver melt value on a dollar face is $26.53. So on a roll, I make $4.70 to just being transparent. So right there you go. I also have a roll of, tell you what, we'll do 260 on this. I'll do 130 on a roll of dimes, and I'll do 260 on the roll of Kennedys. This is a roll of Kennedys. I'll do 260, a little bit below melt, but we've had them a little bit, so I will change my price tags next week. Won't have a choice but to up those. Yep. So if there's any interest, right there in 90%, a little bit below melt.
I think a lot of people are like melt 90% right now. Are selling it for melt. It's like nobody's buying it.
Yeah, yeah.
So a lot of it's getting sent to the scrapper.
All right, so we'll move these back out of the way. Y'all know me, no worries. Here is from 2023, a 1 troy ounce, 3 nines fine, engravable round. Happy birthday! $40 on that 1 ounce silver round, $40. Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Big T. If you're out there watching, happy birthday, buddy. How do you reply the copper silver out of it? Not sure I understand the question, but that's not unusual for me not to understand the question. So. A little bit of gold, and then after this, I'm going to Southern Coin. You're on deck, sir. 1784 out of the Papayan Mint out of Colombia, 2 escudos. There you see all the information. It's 90% gold. I have it. Today is Big T's birthday. Yes, today is Big T's birthday. Today I do 905 on this one. That's 5% off. 905 on this coin right here. 90% gold for 905.
Okay, that pretty sweet gold.
What's that?
That Columbia is pretty sweet.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Here's a 2004 West Point Eagle Proof 70 Ultra Cameo, graded by NGC. Excuse me. Here's a reverse, that Proof Cameo. Beautiful coin. This one is 525. 525. 1998, graded by ICG and MS70. This one is 575. 575. Pardon me. And here is a 2016 from Tuvalu, 75th anniversary of Pearl Harbor. This is PCGS, and this one is $100. There's Tuvalu, 100. And as always, if you're interested in anything, just let me know in the chat. Always willing to go back and pull anything up without a problem. Just logic. Hello. I think I already said hello, but sometimes I just look up in chat and just want to say hello again. Say hello. So with all that, John Chum Adventures. John, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate that. Make sure everybody hits that thumbs up as you come in the door. And with that, 3, 2, 1, your turn.
My turn?
Yes, sir.
Got Cash App, Venmo, PayPal down there. Shipping's $5 as I tell you otherwise. I think that's it. I got a roll of war nickels. Just take the lid off. Got that at $85. There are 40 war nickels in there, 35% silver. Melts like 83, 82, 83, $85 for a roll of war nickels. I is interested in those. Got a 2-ounce Monarch Metals pour, silver, $80 there. Just a couple different generic 1-ounce bars, $40 a piece on either one of those. This one is like a vintage 2-ounce round Panda. It's Bamboo Wolf, I think, is the brand on it. It's $100. Kind of neat. I looked these up on eBay. There's listings from 175 to 225, sold anywhere from 80 to $100. So got it at $100. I feel like that's pretty kind of like in the middle ground. This 3 nights fine, tested good. So got that. This one's kind of neat. So this is nickel plated iron. It is Solomon Islands 2019. It got some gold plating in certain spots. It's pretty cool looking Sphinx, $25 on that. Honestly, now that I see it, it looks like it came out of a gift shop. Also got some of the Zombut copper rounds. I got the foils, some foils as well. The copper rounds are $5 a piece. I got the Mortuga. I've got the Zombol, which just came out like recently. The Elegant and the Killer Rand. So I've got those for the copper. For the bills, I've got Elegant. The bills are $15 a piece. So yeah, Elegant. Got from the wrong pile. These all on the pile. So there's your Elegant, Killer Rand, Kangarooin, Cooka Buried, and the Zombol as well. Those are all $15 a piece. If anybody's interested in those, trying something new. Don't know how well those are going to work out. Let's see. some stuff that just came in the mail today. So y'all getting the first look at it. Put that out of my way. These are all clad, but these are all 1960s Thailand. One box. This one is the 5th Asian Games. 2 of those. 1963, just circulation. 1 bot. Same thing for 1962. I had a couple other of those. Yep, missed one. Then for this one is the 6th Asian Games. So again, Thailand, not a country you see like super often. So I've got those. Got a New Brunswick halfpenny. Talk about boats. There's another boat. New Brunswick halfpenny. New Brunswick's not easy to find. It seems like $30 on that. Then we got a bunch of these like Civil War, or they're Condor tokens, kind of, but they're farthings. They're like store advertising pieces, like 1830s, 1840s, which is pretty cool. So that one's for the Austin's Family Tea. It's a farthing. These are all farthings. For Whistle's Norwich, which is a bakery. Pretty cool design there. This one is, I'm not 100% sure what this one's for. It's got a pretty cool balloon on it. Got a hot air balloon. This one is for a grocery store and tea dealer. So kind of neat. $30 on that. It's got like a chicken and a boot. I have no idea what it has to do with anything, but it's got a chicken and it's got a boot. So got those. Chat just died like instantly. Let's see what else we got. I'm on the 2x2 train.
Southern Coin is the chat killer.
Apparently. That's not normal.
No.
1872 Canada 25 cent. $25 on that. A little bit older, a little bit better. Let's see. What else we got? 1977 Austria 100 shillings. 64% silver, $35 on that. Got knight on a horse. Pretty cool looking. 1980 Hungary, 200 forint. $30 there. Let's see. Hold off on those for the moment. Not that. Got that. I got stuff I'm holding on to. 19. This one's at 85/88. Canada $20. The Olympics. Double day. This is 1 ounce. Actual silver weight is sterling. But there's actual ounce of silver. 1944 Caraco, 2.5 golden.
Hey, Gleason, how's it going? Folks, pay attention to the chat. Pay attention to the chat. There you go. Pay attention.
Make sure everybody's still here. I'm going to throw something in there, throw it in there too, might as well. 1940 Vatican, 10 lira. A little bit older. That one is silver. Also got a 5 lira from the same year. Did a boat.
That's cool. The little boat he's in. That's pretty neat.
Pretty neat. This one's just kind of like dude on a chair.
Dude on a
Yeah.
chair. I like it. Dude on a chair. Dude on a chair. I'm gonna grab me a drink while you keep going. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
If anybody wants anything from the concession stand, just let us know.
Let's see what else we got. I do have a coin knife. So this one's 1868 France, or yeah, French 5 franc. Got a knife on that side, and you get a file on that side, and it comes on a handy dandy keychain. $125 for that one. It's not something you see too often. So $125 on that. And it's a pain in the butt to get back in the foot. There we go. That'll work. Let's see. Where we gotta go? The 2-ounce bar is 80. Monarch metal, 2-ounce bar on that. Let's see. What do we got for paper? A few things. I got quite a bit of the paper money. Don't need any spinnerbaits. This is a 1943 Bank of Chile, 1 peso. Get that at $35. Got that. Got a 1917 Russia 100 rubles, $25 on that one. This one's pretty cool. This is a Noah's Ark banknote. So it's Armenia who does the 1-ounce silver rounds. They did the banknote. You got a bunch of writing. This one's 2017, which is pretty cool. Got all the story and stuff in there. $25 on that one. Let's see. Got a 1923 Baden 500,000 mark. $15 on that one. And I got a couple of these in the mail the other day. They are Austrian knockout. So typically most of your knockout is German, but Austria did a little bit as well. I got a few of these. Same price as my German stuff, $3 a piece. On any of these, the designs aren't as neat, they seem like, but some are still kind of interesting. I literally got like 30 of these things, so I'm going to go kind of quick through them. $3 a piece on these, so kind of running through them. So kind of quick. You see when that pops out, say something fast. Most of them are pretty nice. I think most of them are like 10s and 50s. That one's actually 60. She has more artwork than some of them. That. In terms of artwork, may vary. One's got a bull on it. There's a 30. So, like I said, artwork is not as nice as the German stuff, but it's different. You don't see too much of the Austrian. I've never seen it before. Yeesh, tough crowd tonight. Ain't sold nothing.
Make sure you type in hashtag dime time for a sponsored giveaway.
Sponsor near you.
Correct.
I think I got a couple of these. There's some Austrian knot-killed for anybody interested. Let's see what else we got. A couple things over here. Got this one is a Latvia Euro prototype set. So everything is actually not legal coinage, like it's like pattern strikes basically for like their Euro coinage. And it literally says up here at the top, no coin has legal tender value. So it's just kind of a cool set. That's $25. Or sorry, $35. I can't read my own handwriting. But I thought it was kind of neat how it's like basically like they're selling their patterns as a set.
I like that all the ship. They got ships on just about all of them, of one type or another.
Yeah, that's true. There's Frostbite. There's tons of ships.
Mm-hmm.
That's from 2004, so that's pretty cool. I'll some of that for the moment. The falls. Going a little bit older, I got a Admiral Gardner shipwreck. I think this one's an 1808 10 cash. I think it's 1808. I can't. It's kind of a.
Yeah, that would be it. They found them in 1809. It's a 1808 coin.
Yeah, so $25 on that. I got another one of these that has a little bit smaller certificate that does not have the case. Also, I got it $25. So, if anybody wants two, I can give you two of them. Let's see. Anybody see anything they want, or is it just kind of dead tonight? 210. I have to get the 80 out of it. I honestly don't remember what I paid for it. So I'm gonna have to stick to the $80 plus ship on it, just for my own peace of mind. Got 1981 Thailand 20 baht. Nope. Do some paper, see if that gets anybody's attention. This one is 1960 Cuba 10 peso. Got $15 on that. I should actually probably mark that up a little bit higher, but man. Philippine emergency issue 2 pesos. Got a couple of newer ones. This is 2025. Like this is this year. Caraco and St. Martin 20 golden. That's $40. Then same year 10 golden, same place. $30 for the 10.
Those are cool.
I mean, they're literally like this year, so you can't get much newer than that. 1944 Japan 50 sen. A little mountain range on there. 1949 China 2 cents. Blank on that side. $8 on that. This one's 1988 Poland. It's 100 zloty. Probably saying that wrong. Kind of neat. Nice color on that one. Showed those before. Of course, I keep grabbing all the knockouts out of the paper money box. It doesn't do any good and stuff I showed before. Let's see what we got. 1980s Egypt 25 piastres. Kind of neat. Some of these I don't know the date, so they got date ranges. 1943 Greece 5,000 drachmae. Another Greek note. 1942 1,000 drachmae. Okay, thing over. This one is 1951 to 63 New Caledonia. 20 francs. About a World War II money lot, and it got a lot of Greek stuff in it. Been to Egypt, you got it, Kevin. Keep in a pile. All right, let's show that one. This one's Netherlands East Indies, 1943, 1 golden. $6 on that. 1995 Ukraine 20 Hervin. Probably saying that wrong. Another Greek note. Got a few of these. I think I got one or two of these South Vietnam banknotes. This one's 100 dong. $5 on that. We're gonna skip the Greek stuff. I got a crap ton of it somehow. This one's 1951 Bulgaria, 10 levy. Leva? I don't know. Got a couple of Chile. This one's 100 pesos, which is also like some out of 10 centimos. Don't ask me how that valuation works on paper. I have no idea. Same thing with a 50. Somehow it's a 5 centimos, but it's 50 pesos. No idea how that works. Here's a Italy, 100 lira. This one's pretty neat. It's Austria, 1916, 1 krone. Lots of color on that one. Guatemala, 1 quizito. Probably said that
wrong. Frank, thanks for putting that up. Appreciate that.
Got this one's Mexico, 1976, 50 pesos. For Mexico. A little bit more modern Mexico, 20 pesos. Don't remember the year on that one. What's the year on this one? 2022, Mexico, $15 on that. This one's expensive, and it's also from a country that no longer exists. It's Malaya and British Borneo. $25 on that. Price guide was kind of all over the place. That one, but it's also a country that no longer exists. I think I showed this off once or twice. This is a Delarue ATM test note.
Is that like a vision test?
It's
that's crazy.
They used to test like the ATMs or something.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so $25 on that. I have no idea where that would actually be priced at. So the guy had a couple of them. I bought one. Somebody else got the other one. Anybody looking for anything particular? Want to see something again? What you got? Nobody's buying nothing, so what are you all looking for? Freaks me out when nobody's bought anything. Well, Kevin bought a $5 note, but you know. 1908 Philippines peso.
$5 is $5.
Yeah. Got this one's from the Bank of Sierra Leone, 1974. Only 22,000 of these. You get the box. It is, I think it's sterling. Yeah, sterling.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Focus. There you go. Cool piece. It's in the box. 22,000 minted. Got more silver in it than a Morgan. $45.
It does, invisible. It does. It definitely adds up for sure.
Oh yeah, $5 adds up. This one's pretty cool. 1974. This is Iceland. It's got almost an ounce and a half of silver in it. That'll focus. So it's $85. It's just shy of an ounce and a half. It's also sterling, but it's 2 coins. You got your COA. You get the 1,000 kroner and the 500 kroner in there. Kind of neat.
So the original 1,100 years. Wow.
So pretty cool.
Almost as old as Big T is today. Woohoo!
So I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty good deal at $85.
Yep.
You would not believe how hard it is to find comps on this stuff sometimes. eBay is your friend. Got a straight settlements, $1, 1903. $200 on that one. Not a denomination you see too often from a country you don't see too often. That. Let's see. Got a counter stamped 80 race, I think it was. No, it's 40 race Brazil, 1781.
Show that Iceland again for metallic silver skull.
Yep, not a problem. Ugh. This spring is stiff on the set. There's that side. You do get the box with it. Turn it that way so you can see it a little better.
That's funny that the Icelandic set and the Sierra Leone set are both from 1974.
You know, I got them from the same guy. He had a bunch of stuff from 74.
I got.
So, yeah, he had one. He had something from, what was it? I think it was Columbia or something. Metallic, I got 85 on it. I just didn't want to focus. He had something else, but it's like some kind of like rare piece from like Columbia or something. It was like $800. I didn't know it was $800 when I asked to see it out of the case. And I'm like, nope, you can just take that one right back.
Metallic. Congratulations, Metallic Silver Skull. Nice pickup.
That one's a pretty cool set. Let's see. I got a bunch of like 8 reals, but I'm trying to be nice to Ray.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Got a drop it 1907 French Indochina 1 piastre, $65 on that one. Again, not something you see too super often.
Lisa Anderson, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Don't forget, type in hashtag dime time. Hashtag dime time. Hashtag dime time. Oh, you were there for 18 months. That's cool, Metallic. It's nice.
We got a bunch of modern Canadian dollars. If anybody was looking for some of those, picked a few of those up off of Whatnot. These are all going to be sterling. So they got 1993 with a Stanley Cup, and they were $45 a piece. Doesn't matter which one or how many you get. This one is the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, your Mounties. Commemorative for them. Got the 2000 Millennium. Obviously, the reverse is going to look pretty much identical. So,
hey, Demo, how's it going? Welcome in.
That one's pretty cool.
Turner Reynolds, hello.
Canadian Ballet. Yeah, actually show that to somebody. This one's for the Kingston Stagecoach from 1992. And the craziest of them all is a Jubilee one. Look at the detail on that. That's crazy.
Jubilee.
That was in 2002. So odds of that being computer designed is a lot smaller. They probably were doing that one by hand still. Just saying. They issue some Canadian dollars. For those interested.
28 in chat. Only 20 people are entered into the giveaway. Dime time. Hashtag dime time.
Man, it's dead tonight.
Monkey King, I just know he had been sick. I do not know the circumstances about what happened. But he will be
I didn't even know that it happened.
I just found out yesterday when Silver Keys told us at Flea Market. She told us, and then they posted.
Wow, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, they posted a link to the funeral home, and
Wow.
Silver Keys gave us a really good story about his family, and thought that him being on here was not a good thing, apparently. So they're hoping that some people will go over to the funeral home and could post some remembrances, and maybe people will help get some closure. I'll see if I can't find that. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. I got it right here, folks. I'll put it in the chat, folks. You're more than welcome to go over there.
Got a couple of basement slabs for Franklin silver dollars. So $45 on that one. You're buying the plastic, not a coin. which I mean, there's probably like almost $30 of silver just there. So $45 a piece on either one of those basement slabs.
And there's the link, folks, for Costa Rica. If you're so inclined, feel free to come over there and just post a comment.
Cash presidential dollar, one of 1,000 coins, $25 on that, and an annex slab. Then I got a set. This is not like the others. This is a Dan Carr designed presidential dollars. This was his idea for what they should look like. I got these are all 2007s. I don't know, Lisa. Stan was here. He went poof.
Yeah, Stan was here. I haven't seen Vincent yet.
But I got the 2007 set of Dan Carr presidential dollars. So you got Washington, or that one's Washington. That's Adams. That's Madison and Jefferson. $25 a piece on those. If you want the set, I might be able to get you a better deal if you want all four. But it's kind of neat. Dan Carr, pretty limited vintage stuff. You got a 1973 San Marino.
I thought that said Dan Marino. I was like, what in the world?
Nope, San Marino. 500 lira. What's the one with the PCC on it? So that one's a basement slab. There's a Franklin silver dollar that's in the slab. Don't trust the grade, assume it's raw. But it's, I want to say the Franklin dollars are a little bit better dollars. Maybe, I think. I don't know. But that's $45. Just basement slab are kind of neat. Anybody looking for anything you want to see? Looking for anything special? I see something again. Because this was where's Stan at? Because all my sales apparently went with him. Let's see. Let me try a couple other things. That might be it. Ancient? I don't have any ancient stuff, Kevin.
Ancient silver.
Nothing. I think I had some 1600 stuff at one point. I don't remember what I did with it. I think Stan bought it. So, let's see. I think I had a one of the samurai money still. I just don't remember what I did with it. Probably misplaced it. I'll find it eventually. It's one of those, you just forget about it till you go looking for it. Some of those. I got these. These are all copper nickel crowns. So $15 a piece. Just different countries. This one's Isle of Man. Got a pretty cool looking train on it. I had another one of these. I don't know. Eventually, there's a World War II. That one is from Liberia. Just a World War II commemorative. I had another one of these with a dinosaur on it. I'll find that one eventually. That was also Liberia. $15 on any of those three. And I've got some silver Israeli stuff. This one's a festive flowers, little metal. Is 3 9s fine. $20 on that.
Hey, Forrest, welcome in. Thanks for being here.
Got some. These are like modern Ukraine commemoratives. It's 2021. This is the Ukrainian Armed Forces commemorative. $15 on that. It is clad. I like this one. This one's got. I like the wolf on this one.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That's pretty cool. I had one with a phoenix on it, but a lady bought that at the show Saturday.
Oh, how was Knoxville?
It was not bad. For the day after a holiday, it was not terrible.
Okay.
So wasn't great, but it's like I had better shows, but I've had worse shows. So
Gotcha.
Knoxville's always hit or miss for me. So it's either a really great show or it is crappy. Just the way it goes. This one's 75/76 Austria 100 shillings for the Innsbruck Olympics. $30. That. I think that might be all I've got for the moment.
Okay.
So unless anybody's got something that they're dying to see again. Not, I will probably hop down.
Well, thanks for coming up. At
Yeah.
least you moved a couple items. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than zero.
That's right. That's right. Well, thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
All right, folks. Ringmaster Ray, you're on deck, because before we go to Ray, we're going to give something away. Here we go. Let me show you. Make sure you type in hashtag Dime Time. Let me tell you what you're going to get. This is sponsored by Vincent. Vincent is going to give you an entry into the Everyday Opportunity Dime Time that he is doing right now. He is filling up a whiskey bottle with dimes, and somewhere around October 1st, he's going to put everyone's name on a wheel. Hello, you. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Jenna Nesbitt, hello, welcome in. So whoever's name gets pulled, I will send that to Vincent. Vincent will send that name to Everyday Opportunity, and you will get one dime placed in that. The hopes is that will be filled up with about 3,000 dimes, which is going to be worth about $7,000. $7,000 if you are the winner and it's full. And that'll happen sometime in the 1st of October. Make sure you go to Everyday Opportunity channel to check that out. And that would be just great. So there's 33 in the chat, and there's only 23 in the giveaway. I'm going to count down from 10, and then I'm going to pull it. Hey, Vincent, thank you. Everybody tell Vincent in the chat, thank you for the giveaway. He is sponsoring this giveaway. Vincent, thank you very much. You're awesome. We appreciate you. Everybody type in hashtag Dime Time and thank you, Vincent. And here we go. I'm going to count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, because I know it takes a few seconds for you to hear what I'm saying and see what we're doing. 2, 1. And the winner of Dime Time, sponsored by Vincent, is Denmo. Congratulations, Denmo. Congratulations, Denmo. Vincent will send in a dime to Everyday Opportunity and your name. Your name will be placed in on the wheel, and you get a dime placed in the container just for you. And if your name is called when Everyday pulls that, make sure you go and look at his channel and see the rules. You could be the lucky person to win it all. Vincent, thank you very much. Do you have his name wrote down? Denmo, Denmo. Vincent, you got that? Or I need to email you? You got it. 10-4, 10-4. There we go. All right, folks. Up next is the one, the only. Can you believe it? He is such a superstar when it comes to what we're doing right here. He dropped out. Now he's back. Here he is, one and only Ringmaster Ray.
Right there. SUD. Just like the coins that you had, the SUD coins. All right. So this is a $50 note. This is from 2017. And I am asking 10 on it. $10. This one has the cellophane, $50 note. Really nice condition. It's got the butterflies. So for $10.
I heard you had a butterfly tattoo. Any truth to that?
Just on my back. Just above the crack.
Oh, tramp stamp.
Me and Big T went and got them together. All right, so that one is for 10. I have this one here. This one is from 2002. I would do $2 on it. 2002. $2. Or you could do 12 for both. That's what that side looks like as compared to this side. All right, I'm going to start with the ugliest one here. This is a 1954 Canada $1. She got some coffee probably spilled on her face. The only thing I can think of. I would do $5 on this one. $5 on this one. 1954 $1 Canada. If you don't want that one, I have a nicer one here. Where's it at? Here we go. This one is for 10, but it does have a little smudge right there. No folds in it though. That one would be for 10. And that is actually on the flipper. And then I have even a much nicer one here that is for 20. All right, let's get into some Mexico. This is a 1964, 10% silver. I would do $5 on it. That one is for $5. $5. 10% silver. Un peso. This one is much nicer, but it is toned. That is a 58. I would do 10 on that one. That one is about uncirculated. I do 10. Oh, you are rotten to the core. He's showing off his cookies. What a man, what a man, what a man. Got cookies. You probably make more money selling those than you would coins today. You could be your own Girl Scout. Where's the sweet spot at? There it is. Okay. 1943. BU uncirculated. Brilliant uncirculated. $18. I would do 18 on it. And he's cracked into it now. $18. 72% silver, 1943, brilliant uncirculated. I don't mind holding on to this one. I have a brilliant uncirculated 1959 Carranza. Ana de Carranza. This is a 5 peso, or excuse me, 5 peso. Yep, 5 peso. 72% silver.
Lisa, they made a great big pan.
25 on it. 25. I do have this one here is 50% silver. And that is a 1948. And we'll do 10 on it. That's 10. And then for these pesos, I have 3 of these. These are the 1950. These are 30% silver. And I would do $8 on these. And I have 3 of them. $8. Someone wants the Mexico. Those are pretty hot items. All right, I do have some nicer buffaloes that I pulled out. This is a 1917 full date. It's about F12. Yeah, partial horn there. Good rim detail all the way around. $7. 1917 for 7. Then the 59.5. You got it for 25. Let me write you guys. It is a pretty one.
Hello, Thomas. Thank you for being here. The state of Virginia sent 2 water rescue teams to Texas. So
Nice.
One from Virginia Beach, and then the other one is from Bristol, right here beside me. So they sent 2 teams down to help. So 16-hour ride for the guys here from Bristol, but they left last night, so they should be there sometime today.
Yeah, that was just awful. Sunday I bawled a little bit. It just broke my heart. Spent a lot of time praying. So that is a 1917 Philly, partial horn. That one is 7. A really nice 1935 S. 35S for 10. Almost full horn. 35S for 10. Nice looking one. A tougher one here, 1925D. You can look at the condition that this thing is in is really nice. And this one does have full horn. It's a little weak, but it is full horn. It is the D. Tough date to get. In VF20, it's $88, and XF40, $180. I would do the VF20 on it. I would go with the lower one if you wanted it. Very good, strong date, strong details, and full horn there. It's a nice buff. There we go. 1900 V nickel, $2. 1903 I do $1 on it. And I have a 1907 for $2.50. This one does have several of the letters in Liberty still remaining. It's a little bit nicer. $2.50. We'll start from the oldest to the newest. I got a 1945 Merc, $3. That is a Philly. Also have a 43 for $3. 1873 with arrows for 30. Most of Liberty is still in the shield. Power is restored, Dan said.
Did you lose power, Ben? Sorry about that, but I didn't know.
He was powerless.
Yeah, and Southern Coin, Vincent Ben's the Hungry Olympic for $30. You're at it. Wow, I know you're watching chat, just helping making sure you got that covered. And you're exactly right, Ben. Prayers for all of them. It's over 100 now. It's I'm kind of like Ray. It bothered me all weekend.
Yeah,
I just cannot. I've seen a lot of shit in my life, and I just cannot grasp this.
Yeah.
But God's got a plan, and it'll be okay. So I got to think of it that way, and I'll be fine. So sorry. Somebody buy this 1834 right here. Somebody buy this 1834. Let's go.
I just think about it. All the children that passed, they're made like the angels, and they're looking down on their parents, telling them it's okay because it's okay for them now. This is the large 4, 1834 large 4, 60. It's hard for us here, but they're not feeling anything, no pain, no nothing, no suffering anymore.
That's right. That's right, Southern. Move that merch, buddy. Move that merch.
All right, we got those. We have a 1927 S G4, $48. There's your S. There's your 1927. I have a 1853 Rays and Arrows, 35. Has been clean, but man, look at the details.
Not me, Ben. That's the wrong direction. Wrong direction for me. And I just asked my wife which way we're going. I said left or right, and she picked left. So now I know which way I'm going on vacation. So woohoo!
That one's 35. 1907, $10.
That's a nice reverse.
Yeah. $1980 SBA, $3. These came out of mint sets. $3. 1981 Type 2 Proof Clad Clear S 25. See how my camera's behaving? I deleted the hub. It's behaving much better. It's a tough one.
So you're just
1981.
using Windows Control in? Is that what you're using now?
I believe so. Or there's another older version of the Logitech software on here.
Well, now, I had that older version, and then it automatically make sure you turn the automatic updates off on that software, or it'll update again for you.
Yeah, I just get rid of all of it.
Yeah, that's why I went back to a really old version. So
this is a tough one here. Type 2 Clear S key date for SBAs 100. $1989 S Proof $5. Nice deep cameo. 1892 Columbian Exposition, first year, $20. That is the first commemoratives. 1892 for 20. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Ike dollars. I do $1.50 on them each. So if you want all 4, it'd be like, what, $6? There's a 54. I mean, yeah, 74, 72, 71, and a 76. These are all clad. $1.50 each. All right, let's get into some forward. 1897 Russia. 2 kopek. And I would do $4 on it. That is 1897. $1929 10-cent French Indochina. Oh, Thomas, you're awesome. So I have an idea here. How about we do, these are all silver, 60% silver, 68, 60. So you got 1 lira. Go ahead.
I was just telling Thomas, thank you. I wasn't looking up. Had to look up and see what was going on. Thank you very much.
29 French Indochina, 25 Quish, and the lira from Turkey. Let's do a starting bid of $15. Basically, you're just going to get one of these for free. A bundle deal. Starting bid 15.
Let's go, folks. Look at those great coins. You know you want them. You know you like them. Somebody make a first bid. Let's go.
You get all three. Starting bid 15. And I may add some more in here too. No interest on those. If I throw in a 21 German, aluminum, throw in a British large cent. Last week in the pot started at 15. Well, we can throw in another large cent, British, 1860, and an 1897.
Thank you, Papa Frank. Thank you very much.
Now we can do a starting bid of 15. Anybody for 15 on it? That's a good pile of foreign and some silver in it. Looks like we have a bin for the Libertad, says Kevin Rose.
Why, yes, I believe I do.
And that is all I have, ladies and gentlemen. We went through all of my stuff.
And they're still shooting fireworks off. Bless them.
Yep, they're still shooting fireworks outside here.
Yeah. Yeah, this one right here. Kevin, this is the one that was 45. The 2023 one owns 613,000 minutes. It is $45. You got it, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. And there you go, right there. I even spell it correctly. Look at that. Woohoo!
And that 75S, is that above or below the bow? I believe it's below is the common one. Yeah, that's below.
That's below. Yeah, that's below.
I got one coming to me that's the above. I've got the below, so. Below me.
Folks, this is why you got to be aware of what's going on. If you're in an area that's prone to flash flooding, this is not sped up. This is real time.
Yeah, it'll turn a street into a river in a heartbeat.
Yeah, some of the videos I watch, the speed of the water speeds up. This is the water speeding up. This is not the video speeding up. This is the water speeding up. It's just crazy. Yeah, yeah, I've never been there invisible, so I just have to go by what I read and what people tell me, and when the water rose 26 feet in 45 minutes, 26 feet in 45 minutes.
Yeah, they had some pretty bad flash floods several years ago, and that put you to work quite a bit in some of the valley areas,
Mm-hmm.
and people died.
Yep, and that's right. Oh yeah, I have a bunch left, Kim. And that's right. They had a fire chief that went out to tell people, "Hey, y'all need to evacuate," and he got caught up in the flash flood. He lost his life. So
Yep.
it's,
I saw the truck.
yeah,
The truck he was driving, and it was nothing left of it.
yeah, there was, yeah, absolutely. Oh, exactly, invisible. It's just you can't control the weather. You can respect the weather, and people really need to, pay attention to what the weather service puts out. The weather service is run by people. Nothing's perfect, but exactly, you got to be aware. You got to know where you are and understand what happens when it rains. What happens? Nobody knew that there was going to be 20 inches of rain just sitting there, and that's what happened. 20 inches of rain fell in that one spot. The storm just didn't move. And so, but just be prepared. Be prepared, be ready. That's all you can do. Kim, yes, I have. So let me get off of that soapbox. I'm sorry about that, folks. It just bothers me, just like it does everybody, I'm sure. So, Kim, I have 2 ace of spades. I have 1 partial pew pew. I call it partial because it's cut off. It's a little sliver. And then I have 5 I love yous, hearts. Yep, 4 o'clock in the morning, exactly. And there's 8 of those. Yep, and the battalion chief's murdered out in North Idaho. Yep. Oh, really? Of course, really? Oh, wow. Wow, man. 1 ace, 1 heart. Keevan's doing a heart for a giveaway. Thank you, Keevan. So, Kim, you still have a wallet. I'll be shipping wallets out this week, so I'll put that in there. So $5. Keevan, I'll risky ship $3.50. So thank you all. Appreciate that. Thank you, Keevan. And Kim, I got your 2 right here. Those 2 guys, man. I listen to the radio traffic. I've got a scanner app on my phone, and whenever people start listening to an incident, it gives me hey, there's a lot of traffic going on. So I listen to that radio traffic. After it, we're probably 10 or 15 minutes into the incident, and I started listening to it, and I was like, "Good gosh!" So crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm surprised I still got them, but it is what it is. That's okay. So let's look at some stuff right here. Here we have from 2016. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you.
That was a sneezer.
Yeah. So from 2016, here is a $2 Canada Devil's Brigade 4/9 fine silver. This is 1/2 ounce, and this is $25. I have 4 of those available. Here's a 2016 50-cent uncirculated World War II Victory in the Pacific 4/9 fine silver. And this one is $25. Victory in the Pacific. Lower vintage here, $8.50. But $25 each. And I have a total of 8. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, of course. I mean, and then the other guy, the engineer, I saw pictures of him. He's still in the hospital, doing a little better, getting there. Got a long way to go. The person that was on the radio that was calling for help did a flipping amazing job calling for help. Super nice. Folks, here is a 1915 S Barber $1/2. 1915S Barber $50.
I'm going to go ahead and step down, so I'll probably be in chat though.
All right, brother.
Catch you later, guys. Love ya.
Yeah, my guess, and I would hope that if he wants to and he's able to, he does go back, but I would completely understand if he didn't. Here's the reverse of that 1915S. 1915S. So a really fantastic looking Barber $50. Don't see too many that look this nice. $365. Yep, exactly invisible. I wouldn't give the piece of crap that shot him the satisfaction. I would at least go back for one day, even if I only went back for one day and just sat in the office and got to ride my truck and then got back out and then retired. I'd do that. It's just I wouldn't let him get the best of me. But whatever he feels that he's comfortable doing, I would support him 100%. 1875S seated dime. And I forgot to say hello to Jeff. Hello, Jeff. Sorry I missed when you commented earlier and I forgot to say hello. I'm sorry about that. $15 for the 1875S. Here's a 1876. 24. $1877 Carson City. Yep. I read the same thing, Forrest. But that the modern miracles of medicine, they can do a lot of great things. Yeah. From what I understand, Invisible, when this guy that did the shooting, this one's $60, folks. When this guy that did the shooting had been living in a car, homeless per se, and they had seen him a time or two before, and so I think his vehicle was parked in the way. So there actually was some conversation trying to get him to move. And then this is all from what I read. And then shortly after that, he shot them, shot all three of them. So definitely a planned event. So what cars you talking about, Mark? Cars at Walmart. What cars are those? Yeah, and that's pretty sure that's what I heard. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of times we have to talk to folks, even if we don't want to, we still got to talk to them. Here's 1875. This one's $10. So very affordable entry level coins. Oh yeah, and that happens, man. People do that, man. It's just times have been tough. People just don't have a place to go, and so they live in their vehicles. This one has a detail. You can see this like a center punch right across the abdomen. This is 1888. This one is 13. Scratch on the back right there. Here's an 1876. 1876. Seated quarter. This one is 17. Another 1876, a little nicer. This one is 30. Here's an 1853 with arrows. Well loved. Exceed it down. That was 12. There goes the fireworks again. 1874 with arrows. This one is 14. If you're looking for anything in particular, make sure you put it in the chat. Let me know what you're looking for. Here's another 74 with arrows. It's 14. Washington quarters. Key dates. Here's a 1932D Washington quarter. This one is 70. There's the D mint marker right there. We'll get you here. Only 436,000 minted. 436. And there's that D mint mark right there. Good old George. Fine Virginian. That's the 36D. I have several of those available. Here is a 32S. 32S. There's an S mint mark. Asking 80. Only 408,000 minted on that one. Yeah, I think it'd be neat to go back in time to meet these people. In the 76 dime. 1876. That's this one right here. This one. You got it, Vincent. Right there. You got it, sir. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if you could go? I'd like to go back in time. If you had a time machine, if it was a real thing, go back in time. Not just go back and do something silly, but go back and talk to people. If you could go back in time and you could talk to any one person, who would you go back in time and talk to? If you could do that. What dates you looking for? The 32D. Oh, that's right. I know. I remember you need the quarters. That's right. I remember that. I remember that. We're going to need a coffee. Right on. My Bitcoin. That's funny. Oh, that's great. Just writing some names on some coins. So just making sure I got all those taken care of. There we go. Oh, whoever ran the Library of Alexander. Oh, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. I have there's another 32S. I have several. That one's 65 right there. If you can see it, I'm going to focus it. Yeah, 65 on this 32S. So it's a less expensive version. Not cheaper, just less expensive. And 32D. Well, the 32D is The most inexpensive 32D I have is $70, but I've got about 3 or 4 of those to choose from. The librarians from Liberia. Is there anything anybody is looking for other than a giveaway? We're going to do a giveaway here in just a few minutes. Just want to see if there's anything anybody's looking for. What you looking for, folks? Let me know in the chat. Bye, Southern. Thanks for being here, sir. I appreciate you. I'll show just a few more items, and I think we will call this a day. I appreciate everybody coming out. If there's anything you're looking for, let me know. Before we get to the end, I am going to show Rosebud's emails one more time. I'll show those to you in just a second. Give him one additional opportunity. Maybe we can get lucky and somebody else can buy something. Here's an 1885 Morgan Silver dollar, graded AU 55 by NGC. Super nice coin. This coin is $60. $60 for the 1885 AU 55. So a very nice coin. And you want to buy the coin and not the holder? We'll get you here so you can see it. Right there it is. And just all on how we want to identify it. Invisible. Hey, Ben, you still here? And here's an 1884, an MS63, 84 and 63. So I asked Angel, I said left or right, and she said left. So we're not going to South Dakota, we're going to Maine. So 1884. This is $100. Yeah, so we're going to stop in DC. Then we're going to go to Philly and look at the Liberty Bell. Yeah, I just asked my wife. You got it, Vincent. Thank you. I just asked my wife, it's like, which way you want to go? And I didn't even say it that way. I said left or right. And she said left. And so that's what we're doing. We're going left. And that's a left out of my driveway. Oh, that's going to be fun. Yeah. And one of the things we're actually going to do is we're going to come back through Elmira, New York as we go. And that's where Shibby Rob's at. So I'm hoping I get to see Shibby and go into his coin store. So that's the only coin store that I've got on the list. Yes, I got that. Thank you very much. Lisa, I got that. I was just putting it right in the bag and putting it right here on the bag. So congratulations on that, Vincent. You also got that 76 in there. Make it so. That's right. Flip a coin. Well, we both like DC, and this is the first time without kids and without grandchildren really going on any type of vacation. We've been once before, just a couple of days, but going out. So there's places I want to go in DC. I want to go Want to go see Lincoln. I like Lincoln. See the memorial. Want to go to the Smithsonian's. I like the Smithsonian's. And we'll probably go to the Mint while we're up that way. And I love DC. I mean, other than traffic, I like it. So if I wasn't old, I wouldn't care to live there. But I'm too old to move there. So here is a 1972 S Proof 65 cameo in an Anax. A moose went into the fire station. No, I did not. I did not see that. No. That's actually pretty funny. 72S Ike Improve 65 cameo, $25. 71S and Improve 69. This is silver. Hi-O silver and deep cam. This one is 40. Yeah, after we go to DC, then I think we're going to go look at the Liberty Bell in Philly. Here's a 71S in deep cam. This one's 40. And then we're going to go to New York City. We're going to go to the memorial, the 9/11 memorial. I haven't been to DC. I went to New York City in 2002 for the memorial service for 9/11. I got to carry a flag for one of the firefighters that died in Madison Square Garden. And so get to go back. Here it is. What's this? 24 years later. Go up there and go to the memorial. So it was a 2023 was the year on that. 2023 on that birthday round. Lucky James Eller, welcome in. How you doing? Here's a W Mint quarter Pacific uncirculated details, obverse damage. I think they were a little rough on this coin, but this one's 28 bucks. Still a super nice coin. 2 million. Okay, I will look that up, Lisa. Thank you. But yeah, going to New York City, so we'll go down to Manhattan, go to the memorial, and I think I'll take my wife, and we will go up to in the Empire State Building. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then here's a 2019 West Point minted Lowell Great American Coin Hunt quarter ANAU 50. There's that W Mint mark. This one's $28. And then we're going to hit every state in New England. We're going to, drive over to Rhode Island, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine. Just hit them all, and that way we can say we've been to all of them. So here's a 1960 Benjamin Franklin. Get a niche at the hot dog stand. What's a niche? 1960 and MS64. Graded PCGS. This is $27. $27. Aye, Vincent. You got it, my friend. I'll take care of you, sir. Here's a 76. 1976 MS66 in a basement slab. It is silver, 40%. Tim in Rhode Island. Tim in Rhode Island. Is that one of the coin store guys on YouTube? This one's 30 bucks. Is he in Rhode Island? Is that the guy that's oh, the dog is the meat. Okay. Is that the guy that shoot, what's his name on the big channel does? You'll tell me. Here's a 94S Improof 69 deep cam silver. Beautiful coin. This one's 23. Come on, 210, help me out. What's the other guy's name that films Tim? Yeah, he's in New Hampshire. Yeah, what's the guy's name that films him all the time? Gummit. Here's a 98S Proof 69 deep can in silver. This one's 24. Here's a 1972. 1972. Yeah, you're thinking, I know. It's hard for us. I mean, it's hard. Let's see where this coin's at today. 1972. Lincoln in MS 65 red. 1972 in MS 65 red. This coin is 20. This coin is $5. $5 is the asking price on this coin. $5. Yeah, the guy who films it, yeah, that's his name. Yep. Moose Locks, yep. So I didn't want to do yesterday since they had the day open, and I just wanted to come on Monday. So here we are. $5 on this one, folks. $5. He's got notifications turned on. He just didn't get them. Here is a 2003 S Proof 69 Red Ultra Cameo. This one's 14. Super nice. Man, what is that guy's name? Yankee. Yes. Yankee. That's who does it. That's who it is. Yep. Hey, he might be there. I might walk in while he's filming. That'd be cool. I didn't think about that. I have to get permission from the wife. Maybe I'll tell her when I'm just taking her out to eat and just drive by. That might work. Don't nobody tell her. Here's a 1979 Philly minted Susan B. Anthony dollar in a MS 65. That one's $5. But yeah, Yankee, that's exactly who it is. Here is a 1900 Philly in a keychain. 1900 Philly in a keychain. Yankee stacking, yeah. And asking 60 on the keychain. This is a Morgan. Not sure what this clasp and all that's made out of. Didn't see any marks on it. $60. Yeah, that'd be fun to go up there. Yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, I want to go by Shibby Rob's too. So I'm going to reach out to Shibby and then see. But maybe swing by his shop. Yeah. I don't think I have quite the following that they do. I don't know if that would work out too well for me. I could tell him though. And not sponsored by Sharpie, but if Sharpie wants to sponsor the channel, just let me know. I'll put you in the ads. For sure. All right, folks. Let's do another giveaway. This will be the end of the stream giveaway. Here we go. I'm going to share the stream. Hashtag MFM. Hashtag MFM. Type that in chat, folks. MFM. This is going to be a giveaway sponsored in part by Fancy Kevin. And type it in chat, folks. Type it in chat, just like this. just like all things silver and forged. And looky, James Eller and Jeff and I did. Type it in, folks. Type it in. Piece of silver, a little bit of Jesus. Type it on in there, folks. You know you want to. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just type it in. And courtesy of Kevin Rose, make sure you check out his channel. I love you, 1 gram. A little bit of Jesus. Jesus loves you. A 1956D Roosevelt. And because it's right after our independence, you can pick red, white, or blue. Whoever wins can pick red, white, or blue. Red, white, or blue. Pick out red, white, or blue for the win. If your name is called. We got 26 in the channel, and we've only got 19 signed in. Make sure you type in just like 210 did. What? Okay, Ben. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. And because Ben said so. Ben said it. So if Ben said it, we got to do it. And you're going to dong. You will get dong number 253-920-8253. And, 40 years? Y'all been married 40 years? Congratulations. Which slab, Ben? Which slab? Which slab, sir? You want me to mix it up and just have them pick a number? I'll have some slabs here in the case. They can just pick a number. That work? Yep, I got you. I'm working on it. I got you. I got you. And you'll get to pick one of these slabs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 slabs that are in here. I'm going to mix up the 9 slabs. You will give me the number 1 through 9 if you are the winner, along with the color red, white, or blue. And that is what's coming to you as your giveaway tonight. So we will get them all mixed up. Congratulations. That's awesome. We're going to be celebrating 40 years. That's amazing. It's amazing. I'm just mixing these up. I'm not looking. You tell me a number, and I will show you when I pull them out. Actually, there'll be 10 slabs in here. 10 slabs. You'll give me 1 through 10. In the slabs, one of those is a silver $50. One of the slabs is a silver $50. You will tell me the number 1 through 10, 1 through 10, and we'll show you which ones we're going to pull out. So here we go. We got 24 in chat. We got 20 names in the giveaway. Let's pull it. Here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's the winner going to be? Who's the winner going to be for this big giveaway? Here we go. Papa Frank Guido. Congratulations, Papa Frank. Congratulations, Papa Frank. So you win a dong, 500 of them. You win a 1956D Roosevelt dime. You win courtesy of Kevin Rose, I Love You. Jesus Loves You. And you've picked red, and I'll show you what red is in just a second. Now, you can see the tops. I'm bringing it up on the big screen. I'm bringing it, golly. I'm bringing it up on the big screen. So we got to, let me mix them up because you can see what they were. Let me mix them up. Let me mix them up again because you can kind of read down the top of them. All right, Papa Frank. Papa Frank, there's 10 slabs right there. This is number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pick 1 through 10. I moved them around. You can rewind all you want to. I moved them. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. You pick it. 1 through 10. 1 through 10. Number 1. That's number 1 right here. 1979 Philly PCGS MS65 Susan B. Anthony. Right there. Yeah, I did move them. I told you I was going to move them because you could read the top. So that's why I moved them. So heck yeah, I moved them. But just so you know, number 3 was the MS66 Silver Bicentennial. So it was in there. But congratulations, Papa Frank. Congratulations. Now let's see what you got in that red envelope. Lisa, just send me your address. Send me your address. So in the red envelope is, what's this? This is a 2005 Buffalo. 2005 Buffalo. So Papa Frank, send me an email. Make sure I got your address on top. silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. We'll get this out. We got your 2005 nickel, your 1979 Philly PCGS MS65 Susan B. Anthony, courtesy of Kevin Rose, 3 9s fine silver I love you. And right there it is. 3 nines fine silver, and it's 1 gram. A 1956D Roosevelt dime. And most importantly, Jesus loves you. So, folks, again, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. All the people that come up on our channel, appreciate you coming out, being here night after night. I wanted to come up tonight so we'd have somebody on Monday. That's why I didn't go last night. Before coin flips, there was envelopes. That's correct. So, I love you. You love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Woohoo! But again, thanks everybody for what you do. Kevin, I got your payment for the Libertad. I got you covered on that. Kim, I have you down for $5. That'll go in your envelope. Your shipping's already paid for. And Vincent, you are at 100 and I'll text you. Can't do math in my head. It hurts my head. I'll text you. Thank you, Kim. Thank you. Stop. I'm stopping. What am I stopping for? We're stopping. Oh, mail. We got mail. All right, let me see if I got it here. We're going to look at it. Oopsie daisy. Oop. Oh, no. Oh. All right, folks. So here's what you have to do for this. You have to get the middle finger emoji ready. Steel Wool Queen, hello, welcome in. Thanks for being here. So here we go. We're going to share what our friend Moosox has picked up. Look at this 1916 Mercury dime. Look at that. Look at the bands, folks. Look at the bands. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? That's a beautiful dime, Moosox. That's super nice, dude. Look at this 1917D Standing Liberty quarter type 2. That's awesome. Surely not. I haven't looked yet. Moose. I haven't looked. Did you? Did you, Moose? Did you? Is this what I think it is? Did you really do it? Did you do it? Huh? Did you do it? 16D, folks. Look at that. Well, would you look at that? What an awesome piece of the collection. One of the most sought after key date of any type coin is that 16D. 16D, folks. Look at that. She's well loved, but that's a beautiful coin. Beautiful reverse on the Standing Liberty quarter from 1917. This type 2. This is beautiful. 17D. You can even see Liberty's navel belly button right there. And the back of the 16. Don't you wish the 16D looked like this? That would be pretty flipping awesome, wouldn't it? Well, thanks for sharing those, Moosox. Everybody make sure you give Moosox the one finger emoji. One finger emoji. I don't know which one I'm more excited about. I mean, the 16 with the full bands, the 16D or the 17D type 2. I mean, they're all such great coins, and they would be any collector would love to have those. So super nice. So thanks for sharing those, you jerk. I'm just kidding. You know I'm kidding. I love you, man. That's awesome. I love when you share those. That's cool. But since you didn't see what I shared earlier, let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I got. So slide Papa's thing right. So here is from 1794. This is an Admiral Earl Howe from 1794. Condor token. Glorious 1st of June, 1794. It's the farthing. Yep, I know. Yeah, because I know you're building that first year typeset, and that's super, super nice. Yep. And here is a little farthing, got a little damage right there, but that's okay. So the 1794, and then I also picked up this. This is a 1793 halfpenny, King George III. It's an Emsworth. Around the rim, it says payable at the warehouse of John Stride and 4 X's. And here is this one. So here is the obverse with the date, 1793. 1793. And then here is the reverse. Emsworth, that's the name of the ship, Emsworth. And then here is the information. There's, let me start at the beginning right here. So there's the X's. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 X's. And then it says payable at the warehouse of John Stride. Isn't that cool? Those are going into my colonial. Yeah, I know it's got fingerprints on it. It's okay. It's my coin. It's all right. So I know I should have gloves on, but it's a well-loved copper coin, and I'm okay with that. So let people take it out and look at it. I'm not going to wear it out. So, but yeah, that's going into my colonial set. So just wanted to share that. So you can shoot me the bird too. Make us all feel happy. Anything else anybody else is looking for, folks? Let me know. Let me know if you're looking for anything before we leave for today. It's 10:09 on the East Coast. Been a great day. It's a 1915 S. This is a Barber half dollar. Yeah, I don't mind. You know, there's certain things you shouldn't touch. You know, at least send me an email with your mailing address. I'll send you a little Jesus. But right there, super nice coin right here. And the reverse. Fantastic looking coin. So, yeah, I just like to admire the coins, you know, just like everybody else does. It's just super nice. So you're very welcome. But folks, I'm going to check my text message to see what I just got. It's got a text. Let me see if it's anything to do with anything we got to do here tonight. Papa Frank, thank you. Got that. And stand by, Vincent, and I'll send you a text on that. And just want to show y'all one thing is that we firefighters do. You know, not only do we fight fires, but we also go out and rescue cats. So I want to show you this little video. This is us going out to rescue cats. I got one of my police officer friends. They always send me trash, so I had to send them trash on myself. So caught them first. So, all right, folks. Again, thanks for coming out. I appreciate you. Do something nice for somebody. Yeah, I was caught on film. Actually, I was on film. I did an interview the other day. WCYB is a TV station. You can go find it. link for moose. The link. I'm looking. Let me go. What did I miss? I don't see where he asked for a link. Lisa, if I missed something, just type it in on the chat. Oh, the moose in the fire station. Yeah, I got to go back and grab that. Let me find it here. That's a good thing about this. I'll grab it. Yeah, I'll show it. I think I can show that. I didn't turn monetization on for this stream, so it's no big deal. Let's see if we can go up here. Let me scroll up. That was a few minutes ago. I may have to get you to send it again. I can't get back up high enough, Lisa. Just send it one more time and I'll show it. There it is. All right. Let me go right over here to this one. Click on this. Give me a second. Yeah, thank you. Let me see if I can find the right video here. Because there's a lot of them here that are of the flooding. So let me find the one with the moose. It's got to scroll down. You said it was in Anchorage. Let me search Alaska here. Still looking here trying to find that. Oh, here we go, folks. Stand by. Let me hit pause right here. I found it. You're good man, Lucky James Ella. That's awesome. You know, all it takes, I'm going to show this video, but all it takes is a kind word from you to someone else, and that will make someone's day, because you never know what they're going through. You never know what's in their head, you know. Just tell somebody thank you. Have a nice day. I hope you're having a better day today than you had yesterday. And just by you saying that may help them. Buy somebody a coffee, whatever you need to do. So here we go, folks. Let's watch this right here. Here we go. After we watch this commercial. So this is in the fire station in Alaska. Looks like it's in the shops of the fire department. He's looking at his cousin hanging up on the wall. It's like, hey, dude, how's it hanging? Have a nice day. Thanks for sharing that. That's so funny. That's funny. So, all right, folks. Again, do something nice for somebody. Have a great rest of the week. Don't forget, Wednesday is midweek with Silver Keys. Shibby Rob may stream some tomorrow, or Big Flip, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe one of them may do Tuesday. Make sure you check their channels out. Silver Keys for Wednesday. Saturday, you're coming back around to trade day with Ray, and then Sunday be back on Sunday with Mama T at Flea Market. I will not be streaming it at all next week unless I'm just doing a road show and just maybe live streaming the road trip. So you may see me pop up a couple times and just live stream some stuff just to share our little trip with you. So again, have a blessed night. Stay safe. Be careful. Do something nice for somebody. And until I see you next time, don't forget to say a prayer for those folks in Texas. Good night, everybody.